Hi everyone, welcome back to JP WHU TV. It's nice to see you. I hope you're keeping well and having a good start to the end of your week. I know it's really cold this week, but it's meant to get really nice, warmer, I should say, this weekend. But guys, the Premier League is back after the international break, so the previews are back, and this video is the preview of West Ham's 6th away game of the 24-25 Premier League season, where we travel northeast up to Tyneside to take on Newcastle United at St James's Park this coming Monday night for an 8 o'clock kickoff. So therefore it's live on Sky Sports. But as always, guys, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website. But as you can see from the animation up here, there's also some retro Newcastle gear in there as well, along with track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts made by Admore and Umbro, and also Butker, so go check those out as well. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, as I always say, I'll be sending on to the charity Iron Supporting Food Banks. They're based in the Newham area, and they're helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield for that matter, as they're currently supporting over 70, probably close to, if not over 80 separate food banks by the time of this recording. So guys, go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid in comparison to your respective club shop. There is a bit of a sale on at the moment as well, for that matter. But if you want to make a donation directly to the charity, but you don't want to make a affiliate link purchase, that's perfectly fine. There's the Just Giving Fund link just above the affiliate link in the description. £1, £2, £5, whatever you can afford, guys. Believe me, every single penny helps. So as always, we're going to have timestamps in the description below. So ideally, I'd like you to stay around for as long as you possibly can. But if you can't, then by all means, please jump around to any section you want to listen to. And of course, put your comments in the comment section at any point as well. And please do like, share and subscribe. Now, this is the first of two hard games between now and New Year's Eve. Well, just before New Year's Eve, I should say. Well, on paper at least. But as always, guys, let's start off by talking about the officials. The referee for this game is Craig Pawson. His assistants are Eddie Smart and Nick Greenhalgh. The fourth official is Tony Harrington. On VAR, we have Chris Kavanagh, and his assistant is Tim Wood. So a little bit of a mixed bag there. But talking of mixed bags, our last 6 away games up to St James's Park, or even at one point when it was the Sports Direct Stadium, we've had a mixed results there as well, winning twice, drawing twice and losing twice, scoring 15 and conceding 12 over the last 6 games. Now, JLo has faced Newcastle away, losing 2-1-1 in charge of Wolves using, you guessed it, another 4-2-3-1 formation. Now, Newcastle are, at the time of this recording, 8th in the Premier League after 11 games, winning 5, drawing 3 and losing 3, scoring 13 and conceding 11 on 18 points. Now, footystats.com home Premier League table form shows them that they're actually in the same place as well, 8th in the table with 3 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss, scoring 5 and conceding 3, and an average points per game tally of 2. Now, on the away form table, we're 2 places higher than where we actually are in the Premier League. Our away form is positioning us 12th in the table, winning once, drawing twice and losing twice, scoring 5 and conceding 9 goals, and an average of points per game of just 1. Now, Newcastle's style of play is very much as it's always been, playing with width, attempting through balls, often attacking down the left-hand side. They are very strong at protecting the lead, strong at attacking down the wings, creating chances using through balls and aerial duels as well. But they are weak at finishing scoring chances, keeping possession, defending counter-attacks and avoiding individual errors. But I can't see us getting a result on this one, guys. I really, really want us to, of course. You know, Newcastle are a fantastic club with fantastic fan base, very similar to us. You know, roots of working class families and stuff. You know, the same sort of similar types of sense of humour, I should say. But yeah, I've just got a funny feeling we're going to be very disappointed on Monday night, guys. Now, at home, in terms of players to look out for, the highest goal scorer is Isak with 2 goals and 1 assist. He's been compared to a modern day Thierry Henry, and I can kind of see the reason why. I don't fully agree with it, but I can see the reason why they're doing that, the pundits. Now, Anthony Gordon's got 1 goal and 1 assist, and Barnes and Joe Linton are both on 1 assist each, and Kelly and Murphy are up there with an assist each as well. Now, Kieran Trippier, who's actually out with an injury at the moment, from what I understand, we'll talk about that in a little while. Kieran Trippier is their highest aerial duel winner with an average of 3 aerial duels won per game, and Joe Linton on 2.6 per game, and Dan Burn, who's also out injured, allegedly on the 2.4 aerial duels won per game. So let's catch up with the Newcastle injuries. Lascelles is out until late January with a knee injury. Kraft is out until New Year's Day with what looks like a clavicle fracture. That wasn't announced up until within the last couple of days when I've done the research for this video. Botman is out until the new year with is also out with the new year, I should say, with a knee injury, as same as Botman. And also Callum Wilson is out due to a lower back injury, and Trippier is out with a thigh injury. Both of those are out until the end of this month. So it does actually look like Dan Burn had an injury issue, but it looks like he's actually back in the running now. So guys, as always, let's talk about West Ham now. So there's not really much to catch up on that's worthwhile talking about. I mean, if you believe that we're going to be trying to get Paul Pogba in January, you're an idiot as far as I'm concerned. The West Ham PR machine is in full flow at the moment. For example, the Ironcast, they have not done a thing since the summer. Well, not even that, about April, March time, and all of a sudden Emerson is being interviewed and is on their latest podcast. They say the Paul Pogba stuff's coming out. There's a lot of things to try and make things. There's a lot of things coming out that are trying to make people seem a lot more enthusiastic than they should be, to be honest with you, because it is worrying. As I say, we've got this and Arsenal straight after this. On paper, the two hardest games between now and just before New Year's, or just after Christmas Day, I should say. So, yeah, but you never know what's going on. But I did do a video about Nicholas Fulkrug and how he's becoming quite a big disappointment, unfortunately. He's still out until the end of November, as is Kudus with his match suspensions. The good thing we can talk about, though, to be fair, guys, is Jared Bowen's cracking goal against the Republic of Ireland in the glorified friendly game for the Nations League. First touch on the pitch for 30 seconds. Apparently, we're supposed to take the free kick that occurred in the just before that as well, for that matter. So, it's very good for his confidence. I hope that will kick on with him now, because he can score against Newcastle. We've seen him do it beforehand. Alvarez should be back for this game as well. He's served a 1-match suspension. I know he got a red against Newcastle, but that was a League Cup, and the way that the sending offs and the yellow cards are working this season is a bit contradictory, to be honest with you. It's not 100% clear, but if you get sent off in a cup game, you're not serving your suspension in a league game, and vice versa. That's putting it in a nutshell, really, to be honest with you. So this follows on quite nicely to the starting 11 conversation. Now, of course, it's not 100% clear what's going on in goalkeepings at the moment, but for the last two games, Fabianski's been phenomenal and really been able to keep us in games over the last two fixtures. So hopefully, we'll be able to keep remaining his place. As I say, Alvarez is back, so obviously I'm putting him in. I know a lot of people don't like him, but I'd rather him being in the defensive midfield positions than Rodriguez. I've got a lot of time for Rodriguez. Again, a player that seems to be creating a lot of rumours at the moment in terms of him being unhappy. Yes, there is some rumour in that to a degree. Apart from obviously it's become a disappointment. Not the style of play that the style of player, I should say, that we thought we were getting in as a player, given his pedigree. But it is what it is. As I say, I'm not really going to talk too much about that conjecture, because at the end of the day, it's people's opinions. It's not really based on any actual fact of who's who and what's what at the minute. But guys, as always, put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know who you would put in your starting 11 if you were in charge of West Ham. And this is the starting 11 that I would do if I was in charge. Fabianski in goal, with a back four of Wan-Bissaka, Tobido, Kilman and Emerson. Alvarez in the hole, sitting behind Souček, supporting Gilherme, Ings and Somerville, with Bowen up front. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I do appreciate you coming this far. And as always, guys, over the last 4 weeks, just over 2/3 of you guys, 69.3% of you that have been watching the channel over the last 4 weeks have not been subscribed. So if you're enjoying the channel, by all means, please do click the like button. Please do hit the subscribe button and make sure your notifications are set to all and are set on if you're watching this on your phone. And also, please do share this with anybody you may want to feel that might enjoy watching it as well. We will be doing them watch along on Monday night, hopefully, or fingers crossed, with live streams and travel. But yeah, guys, have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves, and I hope to see you Monday night for the watch along. All the best now. Take care.